back, LHS.
Hope you had a great week.
Let's get right into the announcements. Juniors, if you're in need of some leadership skills, then there's going to be a camp that helps you develop these skills, network with college admissions representatives, and make lifelong friends on April 30th through May 1st. 4 gifted students will be chosen to represent LHS, and if you feel you fit this description, the applications are in room 245. Applications are due March 22nd.
Looking for a spring or summer job? The student painters are looking for students to work this summer around the Hocking Hills area. Hours are flexible. Contact Dakota DeMint for more information or visit their website, studentpainters.biz.
Dodge for a Cause is coming up. It'll be held March 23rd in the LHS Gymnasium from 4 to 10. High school games will follow the middle school games at 4 o'clock, and teams must have 5 players. The cost per player is $5, and if you don't have a team, then you can come to the event and the teams will be formed for you.
Last Friday, the symphonic band received an excellent rating at the district contest. Congratulations to all who competed.
I like turtles, especially baby turtles, and I'm sure that you do too. And that's why I was so surprised when I came across a story about customs officials that found turtles being smuggled out of the Philippines. On March 3rd, they found over 1,500 live turtles stuffed in suitcases. The 1,529 exotic turtles were worth an estimated $86,750 US. Last year, customs officials said that they confiscated a total of 560 wildlife specimens and endangered species at the airport, including 250 geckos. I guess that beats 4 turtles in a sewer.
Hocking Hills State Park replica bridge from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom won the 2018 Outstanding Special Purpose Bridge Award. This award is for the park's unique bridge that is challenging yet fun for visitors. The bridge is located where Salt Creek begins and was meant to connect the gorge, which hasn't been connected in 40 years. The bridge is meant to swing out of the way in case of big storms due to bridges in the area being taken out by flooding in the past. The location is central to the park, about a mile on trail from Old Man's Cave at the new Whispering Cave Trail.
And now, facts about Ireland with Kelly Mann.
It's that time, Logan High School, for my favorite holiday, St. Patrick's Day. You know, we always hear about leprechauns and how St. Patrick drove the snakes away, and we hear about, rainbows and all this stuff. But how much do we really know about Ireland? I decided to ask some students and some history teachers to see how much we actually know about Ireland. In the Irish language, do they say yes and no like we do?
False.
Yeah, it's false. It's false. There is no translation for yes and no in Ireland. They actually say I would or I wouldn't. Were mustaches ever illegal in Ireland?
The mustache was surely illegal in Ireland.
That's true. Were mustaches ever illegal in Ireland?
My guess would be yes.
That's true.
Well, good job.
And they should be illegal here.
The fact is true. Mustaches were illegal in Ireland in 1944. The stereotype of an Irishman was to have a mustache, but they wanted to be able to separate them from American men and Irishmen. It's crazy how large our world is and how much we actually don't know about places, but I hope this gave you some insight on what Ireland's actually like. Kelly Mann, TV2. And now it's time for weather.
Yeah. Top of the morning to you, Logan High School. I'm Dan the Weatherman with your weekly weather. The Farmer's Almanac for the Ohio Valley says that it's supposed to get sunnier in the coming week, but the forecast says otherwise. Friday, we're getting some rain with a high of 61 and a low of 41. Saturday will be partly sunny with a high of 40 and a low of 33. Sunday will also be partly sunny with a high of 40 and a low of 26. And just when you thought it was starting to warm up, Monday, we're getting some freezing rain with a high of 42 and a low of 27. And to wrap up the 5-day Schwartzcast, Tuesday, it's supposed to snow with a high of 47 and a low of 26. Don't you just love Ohio? Now here's the Chieftain PSA.
Everybody's doing it.
It'll be cool.
I double dog dare you.
Everyone will like you if you do it.
Come on, don't be lame.
Hold on. What exactly is it that you want me to do?
It's simple, really. Stop using peer pressure.
Making decisions on your own is hard enough, but when other people get involved and try to pressure you one way or another, it can be even harder.
Live your life.
And now sports with Wyatt Ellinger and Logan Lilly.
Welcome back, Chieftain Nation. I'm Wyatt Ellinger.
And I'm Logan Lilly.
With our tremendous winter sports season coming to a close for our Chieftains, we have some honorable mentions. Basketball may have come to an end for our Chiefs, but for Bethany Starlin, Caleb Bell, Kobe Bell, Leighton Cassidy, and Emily Eggleston, we'd like to congratulate them all for earning district basketball honors. Coach Ryder has earned District Division I Boys Coach of the Year, and Bo Myers has consecutively won the District Division I Boys Player of the Year. Congrats on a great season, Chiefs.
March 2nd, Lainey Banter proved she is ready for track season. She placed 4th in the weight throwing competition at 45 feet and 5.5 inches. She also placed 6th in shot put. This seems to be a beginning to a record-breaking season. Good luck, Chiefs.
That's all sports we have you guys this week. I'm Wyatt Ellinger.
And I'm Logan Lilly. And don't forget to come see Shrek this weekend.
Oh, and here's a look at the school's phone policy with CC Greco.
This year, the school has decided to strictly enforce the phone policy. Now that it's been a few months, I wanted to find out more from both sides.
The biggest thing that triggered the phone policy change was that we know that the research is showing that students that have access to their phones on their person, meaning whether it's on them, whether it's on their desk in front of them, that it's an incredible distraction. All the research shows that if it's within hand's reach or that they can get it easily or see that it's buzzing or ringing or getting a notification, then they know that, that it's a distraction.
What I feel about the phone policy is that it's one of those rules that punishes the many for the shortcomings of the few.
I don't think the policies really changed anything much. They've always tried to enforce not having our phones, and we really don't. For the first couple days, it's like very strict, but then teachers kind of forget about it, and it's not really a big deal, only to some teachers. I mean, you know what classes you can be on your phone in and what classes you can't.
I think the new phone policy is jank because we're just high school students trying to get up on all the social media life, you feel?
So what's been the biggest change in the classroom with cell phones? The good thing is that I've noticed that students will either ask to take it out or they won't have it on them, like just out on their desk anymore. But the bad thing is I've noticed that they sneak it or they have snuck it out a lot more to text, or they'll hide it, or they'll use their watch, and I think that distracts them more than it used to, in my opinion. And I just had my sophomores finish argumentative essays on whether or not the rule is effective or ineffective. And they are finishing their final drafts today, and once they submit them, I think I'm gonna choose a handful of them and send them to Ramage to see what he thinks.
The long-term goal is to reduce phone usage, but increase engagement by students or orientation to the lessons. And the final result that we're hoping is that we'll see better performance on state tests, we'll see grades improve, and quite honestly, we give students an opportunity to learn that in the real world, you're not always going to have access to your phones.
It looks like there's a diversity of opinion about the effects of the phone policy. Good luck out there. Cecilia Greco, TV2 News.
That's all we have for you this week.
Hope you have a great weekend.
I'm Maya Burgraff.
And I'm Lexus Fickle.
From TV2, The Deuce.
There you go.
Last Friday, the symphonic. Is that how you say that? Symphonic?
The symphonic.
Symphonic. Symphonic.
Especially.
Symphonic. 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 The symphonic band. Okay.
We're from Logan High School. What's the difference?
I was thinking so hard about the banter.